Welcome back to the Bach and Arthur podcast. This is episode 36.
Woohoo! It's the end of the cozies. Kind of, not really. We're going to be speaking about the new set for non-audio only listeners, for the watchers, for the visual enjoyers.
Yeah.
Because we've changed something on set. We've got some other stuff coming up. We obviously finished tour and then went straight off to Japan. So we're going to be speaking about our little trip there. Sora, which is absolutely everywhere at the moment.
I saw her as well.
I barely even know her. Performative Male final boss. That's right. Although sadly Matt isn't coming on stage for this one to perform. So don't get your hopes up too high. Got some email submissions and dilemmas. We do love those. We will solve those for you. And if not, we'll solve them against you.
So here we are in our new set.
Here we are. Well, I wouldn't say new set because we're
Brand new.
audio people will be like, what?
That's right. We're now in the Wild West.
It's smorange.
Oh, it is more orange.
There's a small bit of orange.
Yeah, there is a small bit of orange.
And by a small bit, there's a lot.
That's true. Everything in here is orange now. And we're on a different planet.
Yeah, well, obviously, so earlier on in season 2, we were above a blue planet. And that lit up the interior pretty blue.
Uranus.
Now we're above... That is not blue. Only when it's bruised. Ooh.
Oh, that's so gross.
That's quite
that's some of your
That's a very heavy one.
That's some of your worst.
Anyway, moving swiftly onwards. No, now
we're above my anus.
No, yeah.
Red.
And it's your period, of course. Now it's your anariad. I don't know. Never mind.
What does that even mean?
Your anus period, I don't know.
Oh.
This is quite a vulgar start. Anyway,
yeah.
It's nice. It's orange. It's cozy. Everyone's always been saying, like, guys, love the podcast, love the mullets, love the chat, love the science, love the philosophy, love your whimsical attitudes, love your relationships with the producers, love Sir Queef, the professional roaster analyst stuff. But at night, watching it, it's bright blue, bright white, doesn't feel cozy. We had a few cozy episodes, which were fun, and now we've gone even more cozier.
Yeah. What do you guys think? Do you think it's cozier or not? The real test is whether they think it's cozier.
That's true.
Or do you dislike it?
And there'll be other things, we're talking about potentially adding like a lava lamp or something here. Maybe the
dragon,
the
piece.
sky blue strip, making that like deep navy, a bit like the sky.
Yeah, each
night.
seat vibrating, sort of
What?
pulverizing.
How's that cozy?
Stick coming up out of each thing. Well, depends.
I actually saw someone on Twitter being like, actually might have been Paris is Cool who made the chessboard, being like, oh, the center of their table is really empty after tour. Here's something they should put on, and they like Photoshop that onto it, and now it's actually there.
We should have a water fountain though.
Yeah, that we can live drink.
Chocolate fountain, and every now and then we just put some stuff in there and eat it. That would be cozy.
Really
and people
cool.
would be like, oh mate, now I feel like I'm at a birthday party with them.
And the ASMR of it bubbling away would actually be really sweet.
Does it bubble?
Probably.
They keeps it warm, right?
Yeah, it does keep warm where it's melted. Have you seen the one where the guy did it with the cheese, but it sort of went rock solid and was spinning around?
Gross, isn't it?
It's funny.
Didn't he do a lot of other things though, like a warm milk fountain and stuff like that? But that's unreal.
That's
so
nice.
delicious. That's lovely.
I used to have. Did you ever have a bambuccino from Pizza Express? Be right up your street.
Just the frothy milk.
Hot frothy milk with sugar
babies.
in it. Yeah, that's why I said used to.
Baby Chino. Who's drinking baby Chinos?
On Sombrella's Bay, like there's a Pizza Express.
That's so funny.
And so like growing up, it was always like...
Oh, you were a baby at the time?
Well, I would have been like 8.
Far too old for a baby Chino.
That's not true.
That's so true. 8.
I definitely would still make myself a bambuccino.
What now? Well, that's just warm milk. I mean...
With sugar and frothy milk.
I guess.
I didn't think you'd be this against it, by the way. This is a very hostile reaction to a fellow milk enjoyer.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to be cozy and be like, oh, I'd love to get a blanket on.
No, I just think buying warm milk is a disgrace.
Why?
You shouldn't have to pay for warm milk.
Well, it's warm when it comes straight out of the teat, which is how you like it.
Exactly. It's free.
You've got to stop sneaking into fields and milking cows, bro.
I can't.
And speaking of...
cows or field.
And speaking of cows, we went to Japan, where they famously have Wagyu steak. And we ate it and it was really nice.
Well, I didn't have any Wagyu.
But,
when I was...
oh yeah, you didn't come to that dinner.
No.
You went home. We really struggled with time.
Every dinner time.
Yeah.
I slept for dinner every night.
We kind of kept falling asleep at like 3 or 4 o'clock in the afternoon and waking up at like midnight being like, what now, bro?
Yeah. But I quite like that way of life. Some people have that body clock.
It's true.
Some people just sleep 2 hours, wake for 5, 2 hours, wake for 5, up into the full day, which is 27 hours whole.
Yeah. But we weren't there for very long, were we? What?
5
Was
days?
it 3 clear days outside of any traveling? Maybe 4.
Maybe
well, we
4.
went for the Beyblade World Championships, which is pretty cool.
Yeah. It was way cooler than I was expecting as well. So I didn't know, I had no expectations whatsoever. I was just picturing just a small battle going on a coffee table. It was chaos. It was carnage.
It was quite intense, wasn't it? It was really cool.
The final anyway was,
Yeah.
I mean, there was just like, the kids did walkouts with smoke and everything. The camera coming down, they're like staring at doing this sort of stuff. 'Cause they're obviously
Doing their
kids.
little brain rot celebrations.
Yeah, and then there was chants going on in the final. Mexico,
Yeah.
Mexico.
I was saying to Jabba, the Mexico City ones were nuts.
Nuts, yeah.
So the way it works is like you get a champion from each major city. So for example, London, we came up against, so in London, our champion's a guy called Blue. He came up against Kim Jong-un, who is the champion of South Korea.
Yeah.
From Seoul. And they battled. Won't spoil it for you, but Kim Jong-un won.
Spoiled it.
So Kim Jong did. So Blue didn't make it to the finals, but we won't spoil the finals.
Well,
But yeah, it
they
was
know
really cool.
Mexico.
How do they know that?
We've been saying.
Oh well, we're not good at this, are we?
Oh, but what?
Yeah, it was
what other
Mexico
one made
against Indonesia, Jakarta.
it? There you go. Oh, and the winner was. You gotta wait to find out.
We both vlogged whilst we were out there.
Yeah.
So a lot of the stuff we don't want to give too many spoilers because we have fun, and we both filmed essentially a Japanese type snacks mukbang type thing.
Yeah.
We did Japanese snacks roulette with me,
Mm-hmm.
which is getting a bunch of snacks from the convenience store that had no English on it and trying to figure out what they were.
Yeah.
And what was yours?
I just tried candy.
Nice
Safe.
Japanese
It was
sweets.
safer play.
Were they yummy?
No.
How different were they?
Very.
Really?
Yeah. There was crisps like French fries. The French fries crisps, which I hate anyway. I don't know how they made that texture up, and it was fruit. It was like a citrus fruit flavor,
Oh.
and I really felt like gagging. It was really bad. That was a bad pick from me.
Oh.
I'm sure there's stuff. The thing is, I went for things that is not, I couldn't recognize. Like there was lots of things that's probably very similar to what we have at home that I would have enjoyed, but I picked things that are a bit out there,
Yeah.
and it ended up, well, a tear came to my eye.
We didn't really get that extravagant with our
Food.
in general. whilst
We
were
had a
out there.
pizza.
We had pizza a lot.
Bro, that's Italian.
We had nuggets and chips and
30 centimeter chips.
yeah, they have 30-centimeter chips. They were
They're
very
literally
long.
called 30 centimeter chips, and they weren't kidding. It was literally
Yeah.
30 centimeters.
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, I don't know what you're expecting to see with the image. It's just a really long.
It's as
just
you
a really
imagine.
long
It
chip,
genuinely
mate.
is as you imagine, but it's probably one of the best chips I've ever had.
But yeah, we both vlogged the 30-centimeter chips, so we'll get that up anyway.
It was hard to get in frame. It was.
But you did it down in one, didn't you? You've got no gag reflex, so those things
Well,
slip down you.
I used my other mouth, which doesn't gag.
Oh,
Doesn't gag, boy.
no, that was horrible. But yeah, it was really cool. We both said that it wasn't as different culturally as we expected. We did
No.
only go to Tokyo.
Yeah.
So maybe other parts would be culturally quite different. There were quite a lot of shrines and temples.
Yeah, I guess it was
Quite
just
cool.
like, I suppose we're in Tokyo, a big city, so it would be similar to like London, which is a big city, but I was expecting it to be very different. It's just, I felt like it was less of a culture shock than some European cities are.
I know what you mean.
And I think it's because Tokyo is probably even more so advanced than London is.
Oh yeah.
And so, oh yeah. Oh yeah.
I mean, their underground is pretty recent, isn't it? Right? It's ours all rickety.
Yeah, but is it like, there's a lot of European cities you'll go to and it's just not up to date with like the level that London's at.
That's true.
Because Tokyo is, it doesn't feel so different. So it was,
Yeah.
it wasn't much of a culture shock at all. I feel like I could live there.
That was going to be my next question. Yeah. Do you think, because we both said quite similar things, Liv said no, right?
Yeah. I mean, in all honesty, I only say that I could live there if I were to live in a city, but I don't want to live in a city anyway.
Right.
And Liv just doesn't want to live in a city anyway as well. So she'd be like, yeah, not
Yeah,
for
because
her.
it did feel very safe. It was quite quiet and peaceful
Yeah.
everywhere.
Yeah.
Which
I
was
wasn't.
nice.
I was never concerned about anything.
No.
ever.
No, it was pretty chill. Everyone was very polite.
Everyone was very nice. The people are very nice, aren't they?
Even like small things like no one jaywalks. Like the road can be empty as far as the eye can see in either direction.
Yeah.
And if the light's red, everyone's very peacefully standing there.
Oh, except one person.
Oh, I did. Well, there were a couple. Well, there were 2 times when back to back I crossed the road in front of a guy that was.
And he was staring at you like.
It was a guy that was doing what are they called? Like traffic wardens, something like that. And he was just watching me. I did it once, and I was like, "Oh bollocks!" Like I just realised the light was red, and then I just kind of stuttered and flummed. And then I was like, "Right, we got to cross again." I was looking at Google Maps, and then I crossed again and looked back, and I was like, "It's bloody red again!" And he was just stood judging me.
Yeah, he was judging. People do get fined for that, but they let foreigners like us off.
Oh really? Oh, it is a finable offence.
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not just.
But they let us.
Lightness and custom. Fine. It generally is.
Yeah, you're
regulated.
Not allowed to jaywalk.
Interesting.
Yeah. Which is, I think, is kind of a good idea.
And the underground, I thought was really cool.
Very nice.
Really
I love
nice.
The sounds of it.
It's so much quieter. Like the London Underground is so loud at times. Like you can be stood next to each other a lot, and about I'd say a fifth of the time at least on the London Underground.
Yeah.
You have to stop speaking because it's just screaming at you.
Oh, you can forget a conversation on the Northern Line. Let me tell you.
Damn. By the way, $320.
That's like 50,000 yen off the top of my head.
It's like what, 250 quid, 300 quid these days?
Yeah.
That's a decent fine.
I bet you. Let's do a game right now.
Wait, 3 months of imprisonment.
What? Okay, let's do a game right now. $320. What do you think that is in GBP? I'm going to say £273.
I was literally going to say 275.
Deal.
Fine.
Let's find out. This is going to be fun. I love doing this. You know, I did this one time and got it just dead on, and everyone was like, "What?"
Oh, 240.
Wow, we're way more powerful than I thought we were.
Come on.
The pound is strong right now. Or is the US dollar weak right now?
Oh. So for the next segment, international relations.
Take it away.
Okay. Well, former president. No, okay, let's move on. But that was cool. But if you want to find out more about Japan, watch our vlogs. Well, our Japan trip, obviously not.
Yeah, it was really great. I really loved it, and I've always wanted to go to Japan, so it was so epic. And the underground plays music when you get off.
I do want to go other places. Like when I was there, I was getting so many traveler TikToks being like, top 10 places you have to try in Japan. And there are so many beautiful beaches. I had no idea the sea was this warm. It can go up to 30 degrees centigrade.
Oh, and you would know. If we put him in it, he would know to the degree what that is as well.
Yeah.
You just got to dip your balls in a body of water and you know the temperature.
And by the way, so we got back from that, like a week ago?
About a week ago.
At the weekend was Calfreezy's engagement party.
Yeah.
Which was just really good fun.
Yeah, what'd you get up to?
So we actually, I had a pretty aura-defining moment.
Good or bad?
Good. So
oral or aura?
You know, we went to Albert Schloss a few weeks ago.
Albert Schloss, yeah.
The broski behind the bar gave me his number in a friendly kind of way, and he was like, "That's how they start." And he was like, "Bro, if you ever want to get with me, bro, just text me." He was like, "Next time you're coming, feel free to like drop me a message." And we were all trying to figure out what to do after because Freezy had booked out this bar from like 7 till 11. No, 7 till like 1.
That's weak sauce.
And it was coming up to 1 o'clock. And what?
That's weak sauce. Got to go till 7 a.m. on the engagement party.
Well, so
Everyone
we were like,
knows that.
So we were like, oh, everybody knows you've got to go till 7 a.m. on an engagement party night. So we were like, let's continue. And we were like, oh, what's nearby? Oh, Albert Schloss is nearby. And I was like, I remember this guy that works there was like, oh, drop me a message. So I dropped a message. I was like, hey, mate, there's quite a few of us. There's like 30 of us. Any chance like we can swing by? Like, is there room or anything? And he goes, meet me out front in the door when you come. We head downstairs and he had like set aside tables for us.
No way.
We rocked up and there was like a bottle of champagne for Freezy. And we all sat there like they were bringing like drinks. Like we were obviously they were like serving at the table.
Yeah.
There was the dance floor and you know Chris and Arthur love a big boogie at
They do love a boogie.
Albert Schloss. And everyone was just like, it was a serious movie when
Everyone's
we rocked up.
And
everyone was like,
sort this out.
Well, a few people were like, yeah.
A few people I heard
I didn't make a song and dance of it, but
me being a legend.
To Arthur and Chris, I was like, lads, I feel like this is so epic. Because do you know, conversely, in the run up, I was shitting myself. I was like, if I rock up and he goes like, mate, we've got no room.
Yeah, that could have been bad.
Or like, there's, you know, oh yeah, you guys can sit in that corner. It's like really crowded and everyone's like not having a good time.
It would have been
But
so
everyone had
funny if
such a good night.
you took him to Inferno's.
Yeah.
Don't worry, guys. I got a guy who can get us a table somewhere. Don't worry. Just rock up at Inferno.
It was just really good fun.
Yeah. Did you get one of the skis with all the shots on it?
Got some skis with some shots. But yeah, shout out Albert Schloss. It was for having us and letting us have a good time. And it was just a really, really fun night. Everyone was obviously pretty drunk because it was a free bar at Freezy's and we had been drinking since 7. So by the time we were there, we were all pretty drunk.
Pretty gone.
Pretty in a good mood.
Were there many fans about?
In Albert Schloss, not this time really. Nowhere near as bad as nowhere near as intense as I should say. As it's been previously. Like we were generally quite peaceful. Like people would say hi and stuff, but it wasn't the same. You know, last time we went, like kind of felt like everyone was kind of just constantly like there was like a ring around everyone. I taking photos and stuff. Like it was just one of those nights where people would be like, especially to like Chris and Freezy, saying hi. But like when we were sat at the table, it was just kind of left alone. I guess it was because it was a big group.
No, because
dance floor was pretty
you
chill.
waved your finger and the guys like taking people away. No, the Don wants you out. Go.
The Don. Oh.
You are the king of Albert Schloss now.
No, but that was cool. But yeah, you didn't come because you were supporting another one of our boys.
That's right. I was at Strictly.
How was it?
So good. It was actually really good. It is a really long process because they film the it all in one night. I don't actually know what I can
live,
say and what
isn't
I
it?
can't say. But it's live and then it's basically it's just long, but really good.
Yeah.
And it was so cool seeing him there with all the camera and then going up and doing his bits and stuff like that. It's so surreal because it's like it's as big as it gets for like reality. Not what's the word?
TV.
National TV in
TV.
general. Yeah, national TV.
Yeah.
So yeah, it was really cool. He did really well. Scored really well, and the whole thing was just really, really fun to go and watch.
Nice. TikTok and Twitter were really enjoying seeing you pop up on screen.
That's the thing. The guy came up to me before because they'd sat us right at the front, right in the middle, and the guy came up to me before they started recording, and they were like, first of all, he was like, "Are you here for Harry, who's the gladiator? He's absolutely shredded." And there was a couple other gladiators in the audience there for Harry, so I think he thought I was a gladiator. He took one look at me and was like, "Oh, he must be a gladiator." I was like, "No, George." And so then when George was getting his scores.
That guy must be like 2,000 years old now.
No, you remember Wolf from Gladiator? That's what I'm talking about. That sort of gladiator.
I
remember Wolf?
No,
you remember Wolf?
Gladiator.
Wolf? Remember Wolf?
No.
Long hair Wolf?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
They're gladiators anyway. But yeah, so then when George is getting the score, they'll come and put the camera on friends and family. But they're like right there, so you're like very well aware. It's like, and there was a bit that I keep getting tagged in now where Tess is doing a piece to camera, and I'm sat in the back. I didn't realize I was on camera, and I'm just sat so awkward,
so straight,
like such an NPC.
Yeah,
that's
like
the most NPC I felt in my life. Just sat there clapping like that. But no, it was really good. Yeah, it's just Batch spotted on Strictly. It's just me. Oh, unavailable because I made them get that taken down because it embarrassed me. But yeah, it was really cool. Really cool to go and watch him. Really enjoyed it. We'll definitely be going back for sure.
Yeah, because I'm going again. Well, I'm not going again. I'm going on a different day.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll see if we can sync up.
Yeah.
Because
Cycle Sisters.
Arthur and I were like going to go together potentially, but then the day he can go, I can't, and the day I can go, he can't. So I'm currently going by myself. So it'd be nice.
Oh, really?
Especially obviously the later on it gets, the more, I guess, like the bigger it is for George because the closer it is to the final.
Yeah. And there's 2 sick weeks going on now, which is annoying because I'm not free, so I can't go and see them. I'd love to. It's Icons Week, so he's going to be Harry Styles, which is going to be so cool. And then it's Halloween, so it's like Halloween themed week, which that would be unreal. I don't know what he'll be dressed up as, but that would be so cool to go and watch.
We should dress up for Halloween again.
We should.
Let us know what costumes you want us to wear.
Yeah.
Like Jabba the Hutt, Slave Leia.
Slave what?
Leia. No?
I don't watch Star Wars. Is that a Star Wars thing?
Oh.
Slave Leia? He's called Slave Leia?
No, she's called Slave Leia.
Oh my God.
So he captures Leia and makes her a slave.
Oh, Slave Leia, like Princess Leia.
Princess Leia, yeah. Captured as a slave by Jabba the Hutt.
Jabba, you did this? Oh, wait, which one's your Slave Leia?
Yeah, it can be.
And I'm Jabba the Hutt.
Well, I've still got the brassiere.
You're going to need to get a Brazilian wax if you're going to wear that.
No, I think it's bush season.
Have you seen that? Have you seen the Skims bush?
Yes, I have.
Just got a pair. It was really hard to get my hands on them, but that's really cool. That's just like well, because they brought out the bra with the nipple piercings on them, and now you can get the bush.
There you go. Why are these pictures so small?
Bush panties, which is
if
cool.
you right-click the image and go open in a new...
We should have stuff like that, though. We should have...
click on the image. No. Click on the image.
What do you mean?
Right-click on the image. Fucking hell.
Well, it's just going to take you to it.
Just right-click. Right-click on the image. Right-click.
He must be.
There you go. Now open, about 2/3 down, it says open image in a new tab.
No, create QR code for that image, mate.
Click on that.
Open that in Audacity.
It's the 3rd tab along. 3rd tab, that's the 4th. There you go.
Right, so you wanted it large.
I can't believe how much of a technophobe this guy is.
I didn't know you could do that, to be fair. I've been looking at images this big on my screen my whole life.
Full-time editor, and this is the first time he's opened an image in a new tab.
No,
That's
I'm glad you made him open that muff up full screen. Thanks, bro.
Oh, I can feel it on my tongue.
That is cool. Good Lord.
Guys, being a bush lover's woke now.
No, it's not woke. Embrace it. Embrace the bush side of things. You're a bush baby. You've always been a bush baby.
Bush baby is crazy.
I think, we need stuff like this, though, where you can have...
you can wear that, bro, if you want it.
No, but like modified underwear is what I'm saying. We haven't got any modified underwear. It's just basic, straight down the middle. Why don't we get swing to the left?
Kim Kardashian.
What?
We need like a Kim Kardashian. Do you not know that one?
We need a Kim Kardashian kind of idol that's making underwear for us.
But for guys.
David Beckham will do it.
David Beckham.
But what can he do? That's the question. I mean, you could get a Prince Albert.
Yeah.
That's such good. He could literally sell bend it like Beckham's.
Yeah, because when you get boner and it automatically just tucks it for you, bend
it like Beckham.
That's really clever.
We need to get in touch with his PR team before we just take it for us and bend it like Batch and Arthur. Never taking off, but we'll try. Oh gosh darn it! I can't remember. We were talking. What were we talking about before that? Dressing up.
Yeah.
There was something that triggered that though. Oh well.
Halloween. Halloween. Just talking about the Halloween episode. You were talking about
Slave Leia.
Halloween,
and then getting a trim, of course, and then that, obviously.
Yeah.
It's very relevant right now. Speaking of relevance, Sora.
Oh yeah, these Sora AI videos.
Yeah.
They're quite crazy.
Specifically, Jake Paul.
Jake Paul's in a lot. H's TikTok's in a lot. The Queen. Who else?
Oh yeah,
Michael Jackson.
I thought you had to sell your rights for it though.
I don't.
The Queen
think so.
can't. She's not here. Well, as it transpired, Jake Paul's an investor, so that's why he was like, "Yeah, go for it."
Yeah, but I mean, that looks so real.
It actually does. It's fun.
Wait, it says which one is AI?
Oh, the second one was real.
Yeah, the second one was real.
You were watching a real clip. You're like, "That looks so real." That is real.
Yeah, that one is real. God, that's realistic.
But that just goes to show you question real life there. To think,
but here's
that's AI.
the ones that people are actually making.
Oh wow. I have noticed though, like his nose will always bend slightly when it's AI.
Really?
Yeah, like he'll move and his nose will move.
But I mean, that is the tough thing nowadays. Is this definitely?
Yeah, that's Sora.
There you go.
That is Sora.
Oh yeah. They are, so many of them are ones where without a bit of contextual knowledge, you wouldn't necessarily know. We're so close to anything could be made with you in it and you just wouldn't know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Is there like any legal action you can take if someone does that?
Yeah.
That's all right then.
But you don't want to get caught up in it. Like, what happens if one day you wake up and you're tagged in another 10 videos? Well, you're going to track down all 10 original people, take them all to court.
Well, I think
spend ages
would it just
in court.
end up being a situation where Sora gets sued and then it's like that platform can no longer use actual people?
Maybe. I just don't know.
Because I'm seeing the Queen do stuff that I never knew she did.
Yeah, I saw her doing it.
Look, I did not know she played at Wembley.
She bent it like Beckham.
She bent it like Queen Elizabeth II. She was a baller though in her day.
Really, it's only in the US.
Oh, it's banned in the UK. Okay.
Oh,
See, that's not even a possible shot. You can't actually. That's
But, like,
knee slide though. Wow. She's wearing a crown.
Yeah, I would watch that and be like, oh fuck, I never knew the Queen did that.
Well, that for me, that defies physics, but everything else about that is realistic.
Yeah.
The knee slide, she was always good at that. That's so funny watching.
There was a big ban kicking off as well on Twitter recently because have you seen all these AI stuff? All the AI songs now? Have you boys seen this? Like the 1950s covers of like Coolio Gangsta's Paradise. And music is weirdly now in a spot where you listen to it and you can kind of just about tell it's AI, but they're getting so many millions of views that people are now going, you're getting bands on TikTok and Twitter going, there's another AI band that's just overtaking me on the monthly listeners charts. People just are, and you know, not only does it push them down in the charts, but like every time one of those songs is played, that's being played instead of a real human creator's bit of music. And so I think at the moment, if you're a music creator, just knowing that someone can type in on a prompt, make a 1950s soul thing, it's pretty freaky.
Yeah.
And short form being that realistic now.
I always thought creators would be the last to be like replaced by that sort of thing, but it's looking like they're going to be the first.
It's weird because I think we spoke about it a few weeks ago.
Yeah.
And again, like every time we go back, I think people tend to, I think sometimes people hear the kind of like, oh, people will not care or not know and like watch it anyway and go, you know, you like to instinctively, I think, leap to the defense of humans and viewers and stuff and go, oh, they really will care. And definitely loads of them will.
Yeah.
And it's not the, you know, there are just loads of dumb people out there that don't know, like going on those 1950s thing. Have you logged into to TikTok? I wouldn't play it, but just go through the comments and just like, it's just, and just see how many views they get. Because this is like the thing with the vlogs, when the Yeti vlogs were becoming big, it wasn't like people don't care about the human connection and that kind of stuff, but it just was the case that they were just getting crazy views. Millions, the AI stuff is.
I do think like in the beginning it would.
Oh, that's AI as well. The stop, what the hell are you talking about? arthurtv stuff's AI.
I do think in the beginning these things are going to get a lot of views though, because it's very new technology. But eventually, like the Yeti vlogs, if they were allowed to carry on and they just kept going, in 5 years no one's watching that, I don't think.
Yeah, see, I just don't know, because I think the people that if like, first of all, that's got 1/3 likes, but I need this on Spotify so bad. I don't think this is people listening and going, this is novel. People were doing TikToks going, this is better than the original. I love this. This is how AI should be used at the top. We need this on Spotify ASAP. Like, this isn't people going, damn, this is so cool. This is so good, it's concerning. 23,000 likes. Like, as a creator, I'm looking at that and going like, people are genuinely enjoying this for what it is.
Yeah.
It's obviously not everyone, but
it's a tough one. Well, when you've got like a song that's already good by a famous artist, the song's been around for ages and it's like a banger. If you recreate it in a different style, people are always going to be like, oh, that's really cool. So if someone made a cover of that like that, people would love that. But because it's so easy to do with AI, people are doing it and people are like, oh yeah, that's good. You know,
what does that say? What? Oh, wait, are we enjoying AI music? Yeah, like there's Kickback, but that's got 7 likes. Like, I don't know. It always just makes me feel quite strange just going like, you know, as creators ourselves, just being like video, like the quality of video creation on short form is so good. The quality of music is good in terms of like the number of people that are enjoying it.
Yeah.
Does just make you think and how fast it's getting like that. I do just constantly think like in a year's time, you just will be able to as well. This was the worst one. Like someone AI generated a proposal video. Did you see ages ago, there was a really sweet couple of this guy and he booked out a movie theater, sorry, got all his friends and family and essentially had like a Disney movie type thing made of him and his partner, and he proposed to her like that, and it was so sweet, so thoughtful. Some guy went viral on TikTok like a day or two ago. He had used Sora or whatever AI video generation to create a Disney type movie trailer to propose to his girlfriend.
Yeah.
And people were like, this there, look. And it's such a highlight of the contrast. Like, he sat there on a sofa in his home, took zero effort, like probably put in a bit of a prompt. I mean, it looks visually like a Disney thing. Like, obviously there'll be flaws, but
yeah,
you know, it looks great. But I mean, it takes no effort, no creative energy or skill.
Yeah.
He's not like, compared with the other guy who booked out a movie theater, got all the friends and family, like he's literally written a sentence into a prompt and sat on the sofa with his girlfriend. And she was nuts as she really appreciated it. But yeah, it's I don't know. How do you feel about it? Or do you so much of it is depressing and scary.
Yeah.
Isn't it, really?
I just think, I mean, it's going to make it more difficult for people to become creators in the future.
Yeah.
But I think people who are already creators doing well I don't think you could be replaced. If you've already got an audience, your audience aren't going to be like, oh, I'm not watching you anymore, I'm going to watch AI. I think they'll carry on watching you. I just think it makes it more difficult for people trying to get into the space.
Interesting.
But I just think that they're going to have to and probably will put controls in place to prevent, like to just protect art and prevent art being replaced, like human art being replaced by AI art. So I think we'll be fine.
Kind of like with YouTube going, like, we're not going to monetize videos that are purely AI.
Yeah, because otherwise you just end up with slop.
And
that's it. Like, that's just, everything is just made by a computer, and it's like, just not.
Where's the humanity?
Yeah, it's like, I mean, humans do a good, well, not a great job, but they try to preserve history and art, and you get galleries, you get museums. They want to keep human history protected and around for a long time. I just can't see people now being like, now forget human art, we'll let AI do its thing and that's it. I imagine it will be very controlled, but I don't know, it's not very controlled at the moment. Maybe things will come in place when it gets to a point where it's like, this is getting a bit much now, but we'll see.
Yeah, it's interesting. Whatever happens, it's going to be a pretty wild ride over the next few months. But yeah, at least we're not inundated currently with videos of us being tagged in videos where we're doing crazy shit like swimming in Portaloo pools and stuff, like the Jake Paulers.
Oh yeah, that one was...
Did you see that one?
Yeah. I thought that one was real. That got me like the bunnies got me. Bunnies on the trampoline.
Yeah.
That was a classic. But that's not the only thing going around on the internet at the moment.
We're
also being plagued by performative males. You seen this?
Who's we?
Everyone.
Oh, fair enough.
Do you not get this stuff on your timeline?
Not performative male stuff, no.
Really?
Not really. That's more your alley of like skit humor.
It's more like it's just a thing. It's like a trend. It's like the Kim Kardashian underwear. It's like performative males are just the next thing.
Because I've seen like one or two. I saw one where a guy was like, now the performative males have added a layer by now taking the piss out of performative males.
Yeah.
So like, it used to be like performative males would do stuff like sit at a coffee shop reading feminist literature all day.
Yeah.
And now actual performative males are doing skits
about
being like, oh, I'm in a coffee shop. Well, Matt, what level of irony are you on?
He's got layers.
I can't.
Matt's got layers.
Because you did a TikTok doing that, didn't you? And so you're at that level where it's like, are you taking the piss out of a performative male, or are you being a performative male taking the piss out of performative males? There's too many layers.
Have you seen so this is the final boss. This is what it takes to be a performative male. Like, we're talking loafers, mullet, matcha.
Okay.
Wired earphones, tote bag, of course.
How many of these things do you recognize? They're definitely jeans in that's a CD.
That's a CD. Oh, he's recognised a CD.
Oh,
he's
that's
good.
a human haircut. That's a beanie.
Carrying around a camera.
What are the books?
Fujifilm would be better.
The White Album, all about love.
That was just feminist literature.
Women, race and class. Catcher in the Rye. Fair enough.
Dungarees.
Cameras, we got those. Labubus, we got one of those.
True. Well, we got Lafufu. That's not real.
Oh.
But are those aren't skinny jeans, are they? At the bottom? Or is it just
I don't know. Dungarees.
cuffed? Bootleg. Yeah.
Mullet.
Yeah.
You took a few of these wired earphones and you take that.
But I had wired earphones before it became a performative thing. So I actually started it.
They're not convinced, bro.
And the mullet, I had it before it was a performative thing. I was in the trenches at the time.
Were you?
It wasn't cool when I did it, really. I made it cool. I was actually the first person to bring the mullet to the UK.
The first person.
Maybe I made Performative Males, yeah. No, I am guilty of some of these. I don't like matcha, though. I have got a mullet. Sometimes I don't really carry a tote bag. I carry a backpack. I have got wide earphones. And I do wear loafers every now and then.
Yeah, you take
not
a
day to
surprising
day.
number, but not a crazy amount. You can't read.
That's true. I can't read.
Oh, I do letterboxed. I got that camera. I'm a letterboxed fan.
Oh, is that the Letterbox logo?
I think so. Am I right
I
there?
thought it was MasterCard.
MasterCard.
Nah, I must be hungry.
What?
Got you.
What do you mean you must be hungry?
Prank.
Oh.
Prank to say something like that and have you go, what? And now we can clip that up. It'll go viral. Just think about the clips. That's the aim.
We need a science segment to balance this shit out.
Picnics. That's performative as well.
Is that what that is? That's a picnic blanket.
Yeah. That's all. Matt only has picnics for lunch.
Does he? Nice.
That's all he, breakfast, lunch, dinner.
He has 4 sandwiches and they're all cut into triangles.
That's a funny thought. Oh, what do you have for breakfast, lunch, dinner? Oh, I had a picnic for breakfast.
Yeah.
Oh, that's quite hilarious. Who would have thought?
All right. Yeah. So
yeah, and I think Matt's got all of them. Right?
is there anything there that you're lacking, Matt, that we need to get you?
I have the Lorfi album.
But he knows what Lofi is.
Yeah. You have a Labubu.
What's the little black thing in the bottom middle?
Did you get your Labubu? That's a camera.
That's a camera.
That's got to be a scent, isn't it?
Oh, it's a perfume. Yeah,
Must-
you're right.
What is it, Loewe? What is that? Enhanced image? Is it?
Fair enough.
Joking.
What does it
It's
say?
some
Is that
kind of
Givenchy?
It must
Oh.
be some kind of like cut grass kind of smell, I think. Yeah, maybe like matcha's cut grass. Really.
Fair enough. All right. Well, yeah.
They're about.
So what do you think about Performative Males?
Man, I think they're all right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think they're fine. Yeah.
Well,
There's
Is
nothing wrong with that.
isn't everything we do performative?
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Let's move on.
Don't you agree? Would you agree?
Yeah. Really, in general.
Do you think it's
humans?
Do you think it's performative to read on the tube?
I don't know. Because sometimes I catch myself being like, you know that meme of the guy in the corner of the party and he's like, no one here knows whatever. I'm always like, sometimes I'll be sat opposite someone and they'll be like smugly reading a book. And I'll be there with my AirPods in, listening to an audiobook. And I'm like, you're looking down on me because you're reading and I'm not, but I kind of am. And I'm like, I kind of want to just get a book and just look at it anyway.
Whilst it's playing out.
Just so people give me the
actually follow it along.
give me the respect.
Yeah. I actually saw a guy on a tube once. He wasn't reading, but he was holding the book out and going like. His eyes were staying in one place, but he was moving his head slightly.
I wonder that with like
And it was
controversial literature. Like, you know, if you want to study, for example, like Germany from in the 1930s, you know, like history buffs.
Oh yeah, just after the Roaring Twenties, the Weimar Republic.
Yeah. Fair enough. But yeah, you'd be sitting there just like reading it. Like people could judge you for it. So you'd kind of have to just be going,
Reacting.
just like, and then he joined with the Catholic Church and gave them more powers for political. And you're just like, ugh.
I find myself doing that all the time, just reactions for other people's sake.
And he dissolved democracy, and you're just like, oh no.
They don't know what point you're at though. So you could celebrate some bits and they wouldn't know.
I think it'd be worrying,
Yeah, well.
especially if you're in a later chapter in the 1930s and you're like,
Yeah, mate.
yes, people would be like, what is bro celebrating?
Foot off the table!
Matt, you've just blown Matt's eardrums out.
Oh no, sorry, man.
And the eardrums of everyone listening.
Head is actually exploded.
All right, sorry about that. Oh, glad we've got a nice cozy set so that you can blow everyone's eardrums.
Wait, why is that my fault? It's his fault for putting the shoes on the table, right, guys?
Anyway, so yeah, we've got a bunch of emails and submissions, and we've actually got one that's quite relevant. So this one says, do you think our identities are something we perform like a character in a play, or something we discover by stripping all of that away? And if it's both, where does the real us live, and when do we stop performing? I asked this the other day and nearly shat myself, but I thought it'd be interesting to hear your take, seeing as you guys are literally performers.
Well, I shit myself a lot, so I think I'll kick this off. Yeah, you go ahead.
No, what do you think? Because I think
for me, everything is a performance. To be honest,
none of never mind.
Nothing is authentic.
Nothing about you is real.
Nothing with me is authentic or real. None of this means anything.
How often would you say you are real on the pod?
I don't know. Define real, really. Define the real you. Or can you?
I don't know.
I thought we'd pull it real Arthur TV. There you go. Real. So realize. Actually existing as a thing or occurring in fact, not imagined or supposed. So Julius Caesar was a real person.
Yeah, I don't know, because who's to say that acting in a way that reflects the person you want to be isn't a true reflection of yourself?
Exactly.
So if you're sitting there and going, okay, let's say you do something I really don't like.
Yeah.
And I'm deep down, I'm upset with you and I want to cause a scene. But in my head, I'm like, I don't want to be the type of person that kicks up a fuss that would ruin our friendship, that would make things difficult. So I'm gonna bury that down and I'm gonna be like, you know what? I'm gonna move past it because I want to be friends with Bach. I want to be a more peaceful person. And I do that. What's the real me? Is it the me that has the initial emotional reaction? Am I defined by my actions, by being the peaceful person?
Yeah.
Is the real me not the person I'm trying to be and acting to be that is peaceful and pushes that down? I mean, what do you think there?
Yeah, no. On a real, pardon the pun, I actually thought about this recently because, you know, when you're going on a shoot and you're like, what sort of version of me am I going to be today? Mm-hmm. Because sometimes you can be silly. Sometimes you can be, oh, maybe I'll take this approach or take that approach. Either way, whatever you do, because I have overthought it at times thinking, oh, was that me in that video or was that me? Should I have been like this? Either way, it's you because you made the decision to do that. And that is, I think it's all just part of you. Mm-hmm. The ability to, if you find yourself being this like different with each people, I'm a bit like that, bit of like is the word like a like some say social chameleon, where you adjust the way you are dependent on who you're talking with. Mm-hmm. I do that quite a lot, and I think it's that although you might feel like you're being different, giving people different versions or a different person, it is you because that is just a trait of yours.
Yeah, because I think people almost speak down on the idea that people are different. Like, oh, he acts very different around his family than his friends. Like, you know, of course, if I'm chilling with you, I'll be very weird. We'll make a lot of inappropriate jokes. I'm not going to make those jokes in front of my little sisters. No. I'm not going to be that weird in front of my nan. But, you know, I have a very different role in front of my little sisters. I'm the big older brother. I want to be giving them advice, hanging out with them, being fun, not so serious. With my nan, I'm going to be a lot more serious because she's, you know, and like, maybe all of those are just slices on the rich pizza tapestry that is me. Know what I mean?
Rich pizza tapestry.
Do you know what I mean? Like, people are obviously just going to get different slices of you. Like, of course, if I'm at work, okay, maybe that's here in this type of work. But if I think back to when I was working in an office, I would be act very different than I would on a night out. But they are just different types of me. It is just
you. I mean, I think it's just an ability and trait of yours to be able to change your approach depending on who you're with. Some people don't do that, and so they get other people get the impression of like, oh, they're always them. They're very real. That's how they are, very authentic. But maybe it's just because they don't want to change how they are with different people. They want to keep this like consistent version of themselves. But that is them. But that doesn't mean people who do change certain parts of themselves, depending on who they're with or the situation they're in, doesn't mean that that's not them as well. I just think it's like, I think anything that you do is you realistically, because you've made that decision somewhere within yourself to be like that.
And that's the bit that's won.
And that is you.
When you've got all these internal conflicts, that is you winning. Yeah. I agree. I'm interested to hear what people think.
It is a complex one, because I do get the other side of it. Like, you can see people, like if you apply it to social media, you can see people who quite clearly mold their personality off someone else, and it's pretty obvious. And some people would say that's not them, they're just pretending to be this person. But is that them? Because that's just a trait of theirs to soak something up like a sponge and become that. I don't know.
But I guess it's also how different you're. Like, I think it would be slightly different when you give off the impression that you are a certain way more permanently. So, for example, I think if people found out that when the cameras were off, you were like, I hate space, I'm not interested in it at all. And I was the same, like people like, if I just was like, oh, you know, I hate having pets, I hate animals, it doesn't interest me. That would be a very strange. When it makes less sense, I think, is when it's way more performative. If I was sat here on camera going, like, I love animals, and you were sat here going, like, I love space, it's so interesting.
Yeah.
Cameras are off, and that wasn't actually us in any sense.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of like, that's not even a part of you. You're just doing that for them.
Yeah, I think maybe it's when you start to lie, it becomes performative. Because you don't lie for yourself. You lie for the opinion of others, what they think of you.
Yeah, where the purpose isn't that you want that to be the personality you're leading with. You want that to be people's perception of you, maybe.
Yeah, yeah.
But then even that's harder, because sometimes I think that when, like, sometimes we'll have I'll react to a video and maybe I'll think that something's cringe or weird, but I'll think in my head, I don't want to be judgmental or something like that. And I'll go like, oh, you know what? If this guy's a furry and wants to be dressed as a dog 24/7 and wants to go for a walk on his hands and knees in his own back garden, and you
describe him,
no one's watching, I'm just like, you know what? That's totally up to them. I'm not going to judge.
Yeah.
And maybe deep down part of me is going like, that's weird and unusual. And so in a way, I'm being performative because I'm going, I don't want to be a judgmental person. I don't want to come across that. Whereas a part of me might be being judgmental. And I think sometimes every now and then I'll have a comment being like, oh, you definitely could have been or should have been meaner or more judgmental or more critical.
Yeah.
And then I'm like, oh, I'm like, how true to myself am I being? But again, I think it's a thing of,
well, you got to be conscious of other people's feelings. Like, you could be true to yourself 100% of the time, which usually would be fine. But when you're filming yourself and putting it out to like hundreds of thousands of people, you're also influencing their opinions on things.
Yeah.
So you have got to just be mindful in that sense.
And then do you not come across as calculating? Like, if there are, like moral dilemmas and stuff, and you're sitting there going like, oh, it's really interesting. I want to leave the right impression of me. I want to leave the right impression on my audience. I want to be fair. I want to be nice. And all of those things might outfactor things where you go like, maybe it's not deep down my initial reaction, or maybe there's a part of me that I wouldn't bring up because I feel like it's unfair or unkind or whatever.
Yeah.
And then you're maybe like, but then again, like, is the part of you that's going, actually, I want my nice, non-judgmental side to win in this, not more who you are.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's interesting.
It is.
It's really interesting.
It's deep.
Good question, anonymous user.
Yeah.
Let us know what you guys think.
That's a cool name as well.
But I do think a lot of the times when we're together in our friendship group, like me, you, Chris, George, and Arthur particularly, we are very weird, and I think that's very authentically us. I think when we all hang out, because we're such good friends as well, we kind of can and do say anything.
Yeah.
And when we have like weird segues on the pod and we just say weird shit and we kind of go, that was so weird.
Yeah.
I think that comes to us quite naturally. I think that weirdness is quite an authentic kind of say and do almost anything without necessarily feeling judged, and you just chill.
Yeah, just having fun.
Yeah, just having fun, having a good time.
Yeah.
And you can just kind of switch off.
Just having a bloody blast.
Yeah, and speaking of blasts.
Oh, this could work. Go on.
You can have a bloody blast by climbing up Mount Everest. That's perfect.
That
was a weird accent.
That was perfect.
Ooh, you know what? I'm glad this is brought up because I was actually being like, I was considering bringing this up on the podcast because I've switched my view on it.
Oh, wait, what? All right, go on, hit it.
Well, do you read it out?
All right, what are you guys' opinion on pussy? What are your guys' opinion on Mount Everest? I don't just mean the mountain itself. Like the people who climb it and the bodies left on the mountain. Don't you find that really weird? There's just bodies up there. There was a time where I wanted to climb that thing.
Really?
Yeah, I just don't want to die enough to do it though. That's the problem.
Yeah.
I don't think it's weird because I think it's like human nature to want to conquer and explore.
Yeah, I don't think weird is what I'd agree with.
Yeah, I don't think it's weird. I think unethical maybe because you make the Sherpas go up. They are getting paid, but I don't know. Something feels a little off. Would you think?
Yeah, so this is a big thing. Like I've seen lots of content about it and read a lot about it because I watched a TikTok and I was like, how bad actually is this for Sherpas?
Yeah.
And obviously they make a decent amount in terms of like for the local area for where they are. Like they are, paid a reasonable wage. But for what they do in return, it's hard for it not to seem really exploitative.
Yeah.
Like their death rate is really high.
Sherpas?
Yeah. A lot of people, like think about the number if you think about what we achieve by going to Mount Everest, it's very personal glory.
Oh, it's just an Instagram
personal
post.
Ego. It's an Instagram post. It's a story. Yeah. So the death rate for Sherpas on Mount Everest is a high occupational risk. Around 1% to 2% who attempt the climb
die.
So a lot of them, and obviously a lot of the times the climbers will be underprepared, ill-equipped. They'll make a mistake.
Yeah. The
Sherpa has to go in and fix it. Then they're going into those dangerous situations. They then die. Yeah, here we go. They can have 4 to 10 grand per season.
Oh, they should be getting more than that.
Yeah.
I think the problem is that a lot of, like you said, underprepared people do it. I feel like if you can't climb the mountain by yourself, if you could duplicate yourself and you two could get up the mountain, fine. I don't think there's so much of an issue you going up there with a Sherpa because it's not that much of a risk. But if you could duplicate yourself and you two go up and you don't make it back alive because you're not a good fit for it, you shouldn't be taking a Sherpa up because you're going to be putting way too much reliance on them.
Yeah.
But then it's, I don't know, to play devil's advocate, I'm assuming the Sherpas choose that as their occupation, right?
Yeah.
So do they want to do it, or do they feel are they kind of forced to do it because nothing else?
Like, it's the difficulty between like genuine consent under duress, all this kind of stuff, and it's more complicated because if it's a reasonable local wage and they're kind of like, this does pay quite well for what I could be earning elsewhere, but it's very dangerous.
Yeah.
That's when it's still quite arguably exploitative because it's like you are paying what to these climbers might not be a lot.
Yeah.
To the Sherpas it is a lot. And it's like you're tempting them with more money to put themselves in danger. And okay, they might be making the decision that it's worth it. But it's like, think about how many wouldn't be dead if these people hadn't dangled money in front of their heads. And also like the number of people that do it, how structured it's been done so many times. Like you look at can we get a photo of the people that are climbing it? There's just like a long row of people. And you're like, when you're there, do you feel that special? You're not looking down and being like, whoa, there's a massive thing behind me. I was going to say,
it's not that much of an achievement anymore, is it? Because of these lines.
And I think the more that comes out about the danger people put Sherpas in, also the environmental damage, a lot of plastic waste, a lot of waste gets left on the mountain. A lot of people call Everest the highest trash heap on earth, or the biggest trash heap on earth, just because obviously you get the bodies there, you get left behind canisters.
Yeah. I take back what I said about
I mean,
it
yeah,
not
look,
being an
it's just
achievement. By the
covered
way,
in
it is an achievement.
corpses, rubbish,
Don't want
skeletons.
people to come for me for that.
It's like tents, the flags. Mount Everest is turning into a garbage dump, earth.org. Like, it is just pretty grim. And when you're weighing up all of these downsides against you get to the top and feel a sense of achievement.
I mean, this.
I don't know.
I think this only applies to people who are going up there, leaving trash around, and not being prepared and putting too much pressure on the Sherpa. If you're climbing Mount Everest and not causing an issue, I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I think go for it. That's cool.
Yeah.
It's just like climbing any mountain. I think it's just got bad.
You can say that in hindsight, but no one can go, I'm going to go up and not cause an issue, because you could go up and slip, and if Sherpa could come and save you, you could die up there in your outfit. That's
But let's say that
that
two mates go up, no Sherpa, and they're just good at it.
Yeah, but they're still going to be using oxygen tanks. They're still going to be wearing clothes that will be like nylon and plastic that could get left up there if they die.
Well, yeah, but it'll just be left on their body.
Yeah.
That's going to go into a trash heap somewhere.
I definitely feel like I respect it a lot less than I used to. Like growing up, if someone said I climb Mount Everest, I'd be like, wow, that's the coolest thing ever. You're like a god. But
I think it's got bad
like,
connotations now, kind of like rich people doing it.
Yeah.
Chasing some kind of achievement. But when it's not those kinds of people, it is a cool achievement.
That is the thing. A part of me, like the wilderness hiker in me, is like, wow, you climbed the biggest mountain on earth.
Yeah.
That's quite impressive at the same time. So yeah.
Ben Nevis would be cooler.
You've climbed Ben Nevis, haven't you?
No, I haven't been to Scotland ever in my life, ever.
You've not done Ben Nevis?
The Glasgow was the first time I've been to Scotland.
Mate, we should do Ben Nevis this winter. Because it's so cool in the snow.
I'm afraid to go up with you. Because you're going to use me like a Sherpa.
He's dangling off the edge of the mountain again, isn't he? Tell me, for fuck's sake.
No, I would love to do that. I do really want to.
You seem really enthused when I first proposed it.
It just took me off guard. I didn't know what you had planned for me up there, to be honest.
Yeah, cool, because like when Chris did it was in summer.
It's just,
in winter, it's a very different challenge.
Yeah, but I love it, but also the last time I did Snowdon, it was just like, there's just so many people on this mountain now.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
When we did it, there was no one around.
When'd you do it?
Summer. But I think we were doing it on a weekday.
If you go now, there's snow at the top, and there's so many people around.
Huh.
So many, and they're like queuing for the top and stuff, and it's like,
oh wow,
I don't feel like I'm in the wild anymore. There's people everywhere.
Yeah, a bit like that. Yeah, I guess maybe we had a weird experience because we went obviously at a weird time during the week. Whereas I bet weekends and stuff, it's probably rammed.
Yeah,
isn't it?
weekend is it's just rammed.
Like it was like Tuesday 6 a.m. I think when we summited one of them.
Yeah.
So of course there's not going to be many people around.
Yeah, that's true. That's the most unemployed thing ever.
Yeah, quite a lot of people still die doing this. What is it, 10 a year? Die with Snowdon?
Is it? What, Snowdon? 10 a year? That's got to be like heart attacks and stuff.
600 to 700,000 people a year hike. Yeah, 250 rescues. Can you just Google death? That is quite macabre, but 8 deaths a year. There you go.
8 deaths a year.
Poor weather, challenging terrain, and hikers being ill prepared. Yeah, I think quite a lot of people slip.
Yeah, it's all about...
And have heart attacks.
Yeah.
Cardiac and stuff like that. Cardiac arrests.
Yeah.
But I mean, it's high.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a long way to fall.
It is. I guess it depends what path you take as well.
Yeah.
Some of them a bit more treacherous. Crib Goch. I'd love to do that bit though.
Anyway, last up, we've got more Galactic Games. Ooh. Welcome everybody to our brand new segment.
This is a recurring segment where me and Arthur go head to head to find out who's going to be the real ruler of this galaxy.
Yep, and the games will be different every single time. So sometimes they'll be general knowledge, sometimes they'll be a bit more physical, sometimes, who knows?
Who knows what?
Well, we want to do stuff that's not just general knowledge and physical challenge.
Who knows?
Okay.
The Lord of the Galaxy will know. We're going to be keeping a tally, and at the end of each season, a forfeit will apply to the loser. Maybe you guys have some suggestions of what that forfeit might be, so leave it in the comments below.
Oh, maybe they can be like the FPL forfeits. I mean, I'm not going to eat 10 burgers again, but something like that.
We will be competing on the podcast, but also over on socials, so keep an eye over there as well.
Yep. And to start us off, we've got our first ever game. It's a classic. It's a quiz.
We'll be asked 10, that's right, 10 general knowledge questions.
The first person to answer gets a point. No need to buzz. However, if you answer incorrectly, it's going to be handed over to the other person. And then if they get it wrong, you get to go again.
Oh my gosh. And if it's still level by the end of the 10 questions, we'll go, there's going to be a tiebreaker.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, let's get quizzical. We're the quizzes in Paris again. We're back.
Damn.
Right. Question number 1. In which country did sumo wrestling originate?
Japan.
Oh, is it first one to answer? Oh, of course it is. I read out the rules.
You read the rules.
Oh.
Did you know that one as well?
Yeah.
1-0. You keeping score, Matt?
Which Italian city is considered the birthplace of pizza?
Rome.
Napoli, actually. Can you lock him out and put Napoli in?
You both, yeah, 1-1.
Napoli. Fine, yeah.
Question 3. First one to scream wins a point.
Yeah, Batch won that.
I actually creamed as well. So
Question 4.
I knew that general knowledge one as well. I knew how to scream.
Question 4. What relationship is Scrappy-Doo to Scooby-Doo?
Brother. Son.
nephew.
That's 3-1 back.
Is it nephew? Anyway,
Yeah,
fair enough.
That's right.
I would have said son.
I do remember I said if you you can only guess once.
Yeah,
I
so,
remember that as well.
so if it was son and you had said son, you would have got it then
Yeah.
anyway, but it wasn't. So that's fine.
Let's play out every scenario.
Question 5. What is a female deer called?
No.
Batch first again.
Did he win that
He
one
did,
just?
yeah. Am I right in thinking that, Matt? Yeah.
Instant
Spurs.
replay.
So it's 4-1 at the
Oh, I'm
moment.
getting cooked.
Question number 6. In science, what kind of reaction involves the absorption of heat?
Endothermic.
Very good.
Nice.
It's coming back.
You answered that before you even finished. You had it.
Question 7. In which continent is Patagonia?
South America.
Nice.
I love
The hiker.
Patagonia.
Okay, score check's 5-2. Question number 8. Which Greek philosopher taught Alexander the Great?
Plato.
Aristotle.
Oh, I should have said Aristotle.
If you had
It's
beat
right,
me on that, I would
obviously.
have been like, fuck.
It's a guessing game for me, that one.
5-3. Question number 9. Daniel Fahrenheit created a device to measure what?
Temperature. I think you won that. I think you won that. I'll give you that one.
Thanks.
Okay.
I'll let him give me that one.
I think that's right as well. I think it was Batch. And question 10, just for the sake of it, I'm sorry, but Batch has already won this one. But
Yeah.
how much do the internal angles of a triangle always add up to?
180.
Very good. Nice.
Pythagoras was love.
6-4. So
Good game.
Hey, GG. That was a good game.
Good game.
That was fun.
That was fun. Yeah, let's go again. No, that is fun though.
You
I
got the
like that.
Italy
That was good.
question. I was never going to get that, you know.
Really?
I think that would have taken me about 6 attempts. All right, that is the end of the quiz. I've just taken a fat L,
Just the fattest.
but
little
hopefully
L.
I can do a Ruben Amorim and turn it around.
Ooh, and we're going to be playing more games now for socials. So
Yep,
stay tuned, guys. The Galactic Games are kicking off.
yep, and you're going down. I'm going to kick your skinny little white butt next game.
And I'm yelling. Actually, I just got a BBL yesterday, so unlucky. And that actually concludes the pod.
Yeah, that's it.
My BBL concludes the pod.
Nice.
So it's been a pleasure being in this new area with you because the set has changed.
I thought you could. It's been a pleasure beating you in the quiz.
No, I'm being humble, actually.
No,
I just forgot that I won, actually.
fair
Oh,
enough,
thanks
bro.
for reminding me, bro. Let us know if you guys enjoy the Galactic Games down in the comments because we're excited for it. We're enjoying it.
Yep, there's going to be plenty more where that came from.
That's right, and plenty more where that came from.
All right, thanks for watching, guys. Have a good one.
Bye.
Bye.